What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So in this video, I want to talk about things that narcissists do when you don't set strict boundaries. So I'm going to give off an example. Say, for instance, that you have broken up with a narcissist after they discarded you. During that discard or leading up to the discard, they blocked you on social media because you know that's just something that narcissists do, and they do this to get a reaction out of you. But once you are done with the narcissist, once you just have completely washed your hands of the relationship, don't think for 1 minute that they have forgotten about you. They just do certain things to kind of like give you the message that, you know, just because I don't see you on social media doesn't mean I don't see you through other people's pages. So they'll do things like, you know, like add your in-laws or something like that, or add your other family members. They will add people who they know you have a close interaction with on social media. And by them doing that, they can kind of keep tabs on your activity on social media since they can't watch what you're doing on your page. And mind you, the narcissists have this thing they do. They will block you for no reason at all because, of course, that's their way of punishing you. That's their way of giving you a message, teaching you a lesson, which is just crazy that they do. And again, but when you're done with them, you know, you don't be thinking like they're going to go behind me and, you know, they're going to go behind my family. They're going to add family members. They're going to try to get to me through family members or other friends or my close friends. So this is what you have to do when these things happen, because the narc will try to find any little crack to get back to you, even if they don't really try to be in your immediate presence or speak directly to you. Because you set certain boundaries, if you're not strict enough, they'll still sneak their way back in through family or close friends. So what you have to do is keep them blocked. You have to just pretty much clean up your social media page, which means that you got to go through all 1,000 friends and just block all of the mutual friends, and just, you know, when you see them, you just got to explain it to them. But at the same time, you're doing this for you. You're doing this for your peace of mind and sanity, and because you just don't want to deal with the cycle anymore. So you just have to go to your Facebook page or your Instagram or whatever, clean it out, block anybody who the narcissist may be keeping in touch with in order to get to you. Even if you got to block family members or your own parents, because you have to protect yourself by any means. And, you know, and you owe that to yourself. You don't owe anybody an explanation as to why, like, people are going to ask, like, why are you blocking me off of social media? Because you're friends with someone who I'm not friends with, and I'm not friends with them for a certain reason. You know, of course, the narc is going to try to play innocent and be the victim and pretend like that the relationship is over, that they really try to keep together. They're going to be able to play mind games with other people. And so that's probably one of the reasons why they keep in touch with the family or other friends. It's because they know they're going to continue to try to, you know, give off this false image about themselves. And I won't be surprised if they try to use them to go against you, because they will do anything to give you a message or to teach you a lesson. So it's important to make sure you protect yourself through everything. And make sure that you just become private. Just become a very, very private person, so that the narcissist will stop trying to get to you through other people. You can't control their actions, and you can't make a person see the narc as you do. And it's no need, like, it's just a waste of time to try to convince someone, well, this is how they are, so you need to leave them alone because they're only doing this to get to me. It's like, you're going to be wasting your time. Trust me, I already tried that. And the narc is still trying to be friends with, like, my ex. He's added like all my family members, but I got him blocked. I got him blocked out of my phone, and it's been like this for a long, long, long time. So you just have to do what you have to do so that they won't be able to see what's going on in your life. And, you know, let people think what they want to think, because you cannot control people's thoughts, you know. And the narcissist, of course, like the old saying goes, when it comes to narcissists, when they can't control you, they control how people see you. But there's no way that people will, like, if your people really know who you are, the narcissist can't even convince them that you're this bad person they're trying to make you out to be. And when that plan doesn't work for the narc, what they do is try to convince those people that they are this good person that you have spoken against, which is why y'all broke up. And of course, these people, they're going to continue to be open-minded to the narcissist. But as far as you are concerned with the situation, you don't owe the narc anything. You have to be strict about the boundaries. You have to make sure that they are not on your page or they have no access. They'll even go so far as change their name. They'll relocate. They'll change different things about their personal information, or put like false area codes, or, you know, just zip code areas, places that they'll pretend that they moved out of the city or out of the state. You know, they'll put up false information about themselves, even though other people do that as well, people who are not narcissists. But this is something that the narcissist will do, because they want to make people think, well, if I'm not friends with them, they don't know what's going on with me because they got me blocked. They don't speak of me. You know, they completely put me out of their mind. That doesn't mean the family is not going to, you know, be curious about what's going on with me. So I'll just change a little bit about me and stuff like that. And they'll be right here in the same city as you, probably about 10 minutes away, probably still passing by your house or your job, may even be stalking your family members. I don't put nothing past the narcissist, because they have a very obsessive behavior. And so with that behavior, they're not going to stop trying to get to you. And they know that it gets to you, the fact that they are trying to engage with your family and close friends. They just won't go away. They're not going to go away quietly. but you can. You can remove yourself from the narc's world. You can't control the narc, but you can protect yourself from them. And again, by doing that, just make yourself like private. Make yourself so private that some of your own close friends or family can't find you on social media. If you got to change a little bit about your own name, just to keep them away, just to, you know, make them wonder about you. Because a lot of times if someone tag you on social media, bam, the narc is able to see this if they make another page and add a family member. See, they're very clever. They know how to do things to still watch you. They'll do the most to try to stay inside your life. Even if they're not talking to you on a daily basis, just to be able to sit and look at your page and knowing what's going on with you, you know, it gives them a little supply. And this narc that, like, who I know for sure is doing this person have moved on with their life or seen other people. I know this for a fact. And still trying to hold on to the ex. Still watching every move that the ex make. They still are trying to find out what's going on with them. They need to know what's going on with them. They won't let go. Even though they still are seeing other people. And they know that this person don't want to be bothered. So again, that's just some of the things that they will do when you don't make, you know, you don't set strict boundaries. They'll try to do all type of stuff to get close to you. And, you know, you just have to make yourself private. And you're just going to have to kind of like remove yourself from a lot of stuff so they won't find you. You know, and they'll try to find you even through, you know, making fake profiles and stuff like that. And even if they do that, just make sure that your social media sites are private. So where they can't see nothing but a profile picture. And I mean, that profile picture is not going to do nothing. Like this narcissist, I know, they comment under the person's family members' pictures. And I'm like, how do you even know them? Which just goes to show you sat back like and watched everything on my page. And not only that, you went through my entire friend list and they pay so close attention to your interaction with people or your relationship with them. And they see who you talk to the most. They sit there and they pick up on all that. They pick certain people out to add or to follow. And then they make these comments to make the onlookers think that, oh, you know them so good, or y'all have a good relationship, to say y'all are, you and so not together anymore. They do stuff like that. Just stalkers. That is just one of the sneakiest ways to just, stay inside of someone's life. It's through social media, pretending like that you have this good relationship with the person's family. And the person is not even aware that you are friends, until they see it. And I don't know if y'all familiar with this movie, and I'm about to end this video in a minute, because I really don't like long videos, because it kind of sounds like I'm repeating myself over and over. This movie, I like the movie. I like movies like with psychopaths and stuff. I like movie thrillers and suspenseful movies because I study it. Just like with horror films. I don't love horror for the sake of the evil in it. I like to study it because, evil is real. So yes, I'm a fanatic in that sense, but not in a way a lot of people may take, don't take it the wrong way. But anyway, if y'all familiar with this movie called Swim Fan, and this girl, like, that movie is so good. It's like the guy didn't want to have nothing to do with her. And he thought that, okay, well, so it's over with. She even went and started to mess with his friend to try to get a reaction out of him. He was like, oh, so y'all think now. Okay, that's cool. And stuff. And like the dude really liked her. And she just did what she had to do to get a reaction out of him. When she seen that he didn't care, she popped up to the boy's house. When he come in from school one day, or from, I think, swim practice, he heard her talking. He heard his mom talking to somebody, and I guess it was like, sound familiar. He walked in and was like, Madison, what you doing here? Like, see, they stalk you through your family members, and you don't even know that they were paying that much attention. So it's like the North, they already have this backup plan. They got these hidden agendas to still be there, to be in control, or either to destroy. And that is always the case with a narcissist. Always got these two hidden agendas, control or destroy. So those are just some things to look out for and to keep in mind when it comes to setting strict boundaries in order to like really have peace with the situation. Because you just cannot control the narcissist. That's another thing. I may just do a separate video on that, but you just don't try to rationalize things with a narc or make excuses for them. And you cannot be friends with a narcissist. Because their friendship, they're going to try to convince you why it should be more than it. And they're going to keep trying to get inside your head. So just don't even try to be friends with a narc, because they're going to try to control everything. And it's just like, you did all that, no contact and everything. You did all that for nothing, just to let them back in, thinking that you'll be able to handle it. You won't be able to handle it, because they're going to keep trying to manipulate you. And so, anyway, that concludes this video. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.